All right, man. You've been in these games with San Diego State before. What was, if anything, what was different today that got you guys going early?
It started today in shoot-around. I think we won the shoot-around today, came in with a purpose. We was just trying to get the win.
You guys didn't come out early against Wyoming on Tuesday. You guys came out pretty quick today. Was there anything different about the start and how you guys started?
We just came out with a purpose. I know it starts with practice, like I said. So after Wyoming, we came in, had 2 back-to-back good practices, good shoot-around, and it just led to the game today.
All right, they're a team that's top 10 in the country defensively, elite defense, and earn and deserve all the credit they get for their defense. But you're a defensive guy on a team that doesn't get talked about for defense very much, the Lobos, I mean. Do you take that as a challenge as a defensive guy to sort of show that you guys can play some defense too?
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I just feel like my best games come from me from defense first. I don't start on offense. I think my games come from defense, and defense just leads to offense.
True, they were. You could tell they were determined to not have Donnie beat them, and so Coach even mentioned that. It said someone else on this team is going to have to step forward and make a big shot. Your 2 threes right off the bat. I mean, you had to have been feeling it after knowing all that.
Yeah, I just came to the game focused, ready to play. That was it.
As far as, like, I hate to include you in the supporting cast because it kind of diminishes your role in a team, but you actually played pretty well today. Considering some of the, like, maybe people are just kind of disparaging this team a little bit, saying it's all about Dent, it's all about Nelly. Did you kind of take that personally and maybe click into a different gear?
Nah, I mean, Dent's a great guard. Nelly's great. I mean, teams are focused on them, so it's time for, like, me, Phil, BA, and CJ come in to do damage as well.
True. Was there just a point in the game where you kind of saw them just put their heads down, where you kind of broke their will? Do you think you kind of had the edge at any point, you know?
Yeah. When we first came out after my 2 threes, I felt like it was over with for them.
I love it. Just kind of talk about just when you guys are in the zone. I mean, how much you guys click, and I know you guys started fast, but was it just one of those things where you were just flowing today?
Yeah, I mean, we just came out flowing. I mean, I think my defense had a big part of it. I picked up early, and my team just fed off my energy, and we got the dub.
Do you think there was something to the stakes of this game? I mean, the opponent, the national TV game, that kind of helped that hot start, you guys knowing what's coming?
Yeah, always a sold-out crowd is always going to get us up. I mean, the fans here is great. We feed off their energy, so that helped us out a lot.
True, you talked about how your defense for you is where you get started. You're the point of attack defender. You guys as a team held them to under 35% shooting. Talk about the mentality of being able to pick up full court and be the head of the snake on defense.
That's just my game. My game comes from defense, so I know if their point guard is quiet today, they're going to have to play with somebody else they're usually not comfortable playing with, take the point guard out the game and make them play through someone else.
All right, two specialty stats. Second chance points is 14-1, and fast break points 13-2. Go points off turnovers too was 9-1. You guys beat them pretty convincingly on every one of those kind of hustle stats. Is that something coming into this game that you guys were focused on for yourself? But that's a team that actually has been doing that a lot. They've been scoring a lot of points off turnovers. So I'm curious, those kind of stats, when you came into this game, what was the mindset on some of those?
We knew they were offense. We knew they were good at offensive rebounding. We knew they create turnovers, but we just try to limit those. And I think we out-rebound them. So that was good on our end.
All right, 6-0 in conference play. 5-0 is the best New Mexico's ever been in Mountain West play. So you guys extended that today. What's the mindset now about this? A lot of conversation about Utah State and San Diego State, even though they had a loss, they now have 2. I mean, at some point, people are going to have to consider New Mexico as much a league favorite as anybody, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that something you guys talk about in the locker room?
I mean, we got the win today, but we're going to treat it like a loss, get back to practice, and just keep grinding.
Yeah, true. What do you attribute to the bench coming? It seems like the bench is really stepping up on this team.
Yeah, the bench is. I feel like they don't look at our bench. Our bench come in and everybody gets 2 or 3 buckets here and there, so that help us out a lot.